Hey guys, just play the Dagger of Amon Ra. So this is the second game of the Laura Bow adventure series. Originally released in 1992 for DOS, and part of the golden age of point-and-click adventure games, because we're talking about early 90s here. And in my opinion, early 90s, that was a golden age of point-and-click adventures. Well, basically, yeah, for PC anyways. Yeah, I would say early to mid 90s. There was just so many great point and clicks. Anyways, I haven't played this game before. Let's check it out. It's by Sierra, and Sierra made so many great point and clicks back then. Probably people will know them the best for King's Quest and Space Quest and Leisure Suit Larry. I think those are three of their most popular franchises. Quest for Glory too, even though that's also an RPG.
Baines, right?
Laura Bow, sir.
Laura Bow.
And I believe you have the advantage.
Crodfaller Rhubarb, ma'am, though you can call me Rube. So I suppose you've already met Sam.
Yes, he's very colorful.
Don't let him shake you. He's tough on the outside, but inside, he's got a heart of stone.
I'm sure he... Pardon me? What did you say?
Never mind, just pulling your leg. Why don't you take this desk right here, and we'll get you settled in.
That's very kind of you. Mr. Augustini sort of left me on my own. I have to start on this story about a burglary at the Lion Decker Museum.
Oh, so this is actually the 1993 version because, yeah, this is a CD-ROM version. If you guys can't tell, you hear full voice acting here and dialogue, voice dialogue. And I'm guessing this game is set, it looks like, what, 1920s or 1930s, judged by the way that the girl's talking and the way she's dressed. It's like 20s or 30s here. Why, I'm most delighted to meet you, sir. I've actually watched enough 1930s and 40s movies. Like, basically, I like this, yeah.
The gents' sign leaves little doubt as to what lies behind the door.
Oh, yeah.
I shudder to think of it.
I shudder to think of it. I must be a lady. Okay, so this is point and click, classic point and click interface here. And this is a classic Sierra thing actually, because Sierra usually has their menu up on top here. Okay, well, let's see. Sierra really got their point and clicks down, man. They were masters at it. Them and LucasArts back in the day. Let's go here.
You can't go in there. That's the men's lounge.
You glance around curiously, but there's no sign of a ladies' lounge. This is patently unfair.
It's unfair. I agree.
I'm so excited to be a member of the Trib staff. After all, I studied journalism in college. I went to Tulane and never thought that my first job out of school
Tulane
would
University.
be at a paper
Yeah, this is
as
a fairly famous one, eh?
prestigious as this one. I mean, that is unusual, isn't it?
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Never mind.
Okay, not there. Over this guy.
Aren't you Eddie Bedletter, the syndicated columnist? I'm a great fan of yours, and I've read...
Yeah. I'm busy right now.
Actually, she looks like a grown-up Shirley Temple. The curly hair and everything.
I hope I'm not intruding. I mean, if you were working on the burglary story...
Miss Bow, please, it is not a problem. Yes, I'd started work on the story, but it's not your fault that it's been reassigned. That's just something I'll have to take up with Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Rube.
Actually, she's like a cross between Shirley Temple and Judy Garland, I think. The red hair of Judy Garland and the curls of Shirley Temple. Anyways, let's see. Go down here. Dagger of Amon Ra. That's like an Egyptian thing, right? Okay, ooh. Yep, this looks like, judging by the way everyone's dressed, yeah, 20s or 30s. The Tribune. Tribune. Is this what? What city is this? New York? Chicago? Wonder. Look at the old school vintage cars too. Definitely 20s or 30s. I'm gonna guess more 30s actually, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe 20s or 30s. Definitely. The way the cars are designed. Where can I go here? Can I go inside this one? No?
Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been.
Okay. Okay. And people walking around. Oh, can I go over here? Oh shit. Someone just freaking ran me over. What the hell? What the hell? Someone ran me over. What the heck? That's how I die? Is just I get ran over by a car? That sucks, man. I mean, I knew maybe like cars back then were more dangerous, probably. Well, yeah, I think they're more dangerous to the user, for sure. There's no seatbelts or airbags back then. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't that's the high school bell for Japanese students? I hear that all the time in Japan. I play enough Japanese video games. They always use that bell. This is a very Art Deco design too. Another allusion to the fact that it's probably taking place in the 20s or 30s, because like the way the sign is designed is very Art Deco.
Laura.
Okay. So this time, what? I shouldn't be going outside then? I shouldn't cross the street at least. Okay, maybe I don't cross the street because I just when I did that I died. Where else can I go then?
The corner of 75th Street and Madison Avenue, New York City.
Oh, it's New York.
Home of the world-famous New York Daily Register News Tribune building, among other things.
So it is New York, New York. New York, New York. Okay, well, there's nowhere else I can go. I don't want to die again. So, where else can I go here? Nothing. That's the only place I could go, and that's a death trap. Actually, it doesn't tell me where I can go exactly. No, actually, Tribune. I just went out, but can I go back in? Okay. Can I go over here?
You can feel the tension in the city newsroom of the New York Daily Register News Tribune.
Typewriters, good old typewriters clacking away back then. Where else can I go? I don't see anywhere else I can go though.
It is better to know some of the questions than all of the answers. James Thurber. It is better to know...
Okay. What about here?
One notice reads, when covering formal events such as embassy parties, please dress appropriately. We've had complaints about reporters who refuse to dress properly at social events.
Well, I'm dressed like a typical flapper girl from back then, I guess.
The man poring over a layout is Eddie Bedletter, creator of the syndicated advice column Dear Eddie. Unfortunately, Eddie has been divorced twice and is estranged from his rival columnist brother, so where he gets off giving other people advice on how to live their lives is an unanswerable question.
Miss Bow, please, it is not a problem. Yes, I'd started work on the story, but it's not your fault that it's been reassigned. That's just something I'll have to take up with Sam.
Thank you, Mr. Rube.
Okay, I don't know what else to do there though. Let's see.
This feels like the corner of 75th Street and Madison Avenue, New York City, home of the world...
Okay.
Don't touch it. You don't...
Okay.
Don't touch...
Where can I go then?
Don't touch...
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with these point and clicks. You always got to figure out what to do.
Silence alone is great. All else is weakness.
Lots of quotes here.
This person is too busy to stop and talk to you.
Right. Of course they're too busy. You always got to figure out what to do in these point and click adventures. That's the thing. They're kind of all like puzzle... Essentially, point and clicks are like puzzle adventure games. So I can't go there. If I cross the street, I just die, right? This... No. Oh my god, what the heck, I died anyways. The hell? The hell, I died anyways. Oh. So it looks like, you just gotta look out when you're crossing the street, I guess. Or else you just get a game over really fast.
Laura, yeah.
Never.
That's
Okay, well, I just gotta be more careful then. Man, those drivers back in the 1920s and 30s, man. Jeez. Okay, just gotta watch out then. Oh, come on. What the hell? He just comes out of nowhere. What the heck? That is so stupid. That is so stupid. What? How am I supposed to get out of this first part of the game then? There's nowhere else to go, right? I don't see anywhere else to go. Actually, is that the Titanic in the background? It looks like the Titanic. If that's the case, then this game takes place in 1912, doesn't it? Because that's when the Titanic sank. Which I guess it could be 1910s as well. I don't know. Like the style of everything could also be 1910s. So then, yeah, maybe it's the Titanic era. Yeah. So, I mean, the way everyone's dressed and stuff could be 1910s. Who knows?
Right.
Laura, yeah.
Never.
That's
1910s. President Woodrow Wilson was in office at this time. Wilfrid Laurier in Canada. Okay, but where am I supposed to go then? So I can't go down there, I just die. If I cross the street, I die. Nothing else I can do here, right? Nowhere else I can talk to. Can't go in there, that's a gentleman's room. There's no girls' bathrooms, nowhere else I can go. Can I sit down?
This is now your desk. It's very old and looks like it hasn't been cleaned thoroughly in years, but it's sturdy and serviceable.
Glad years. I'm glad she still has her New York accent. Oh man. Yeah, this is my desk, I guess.
The
Okay.
desk drawer is locked.
It's locked?
Don't touch. You already have plenty of pencils.
Okay.
It looks like an old desk blotter. Feels like an old desk blotter. The desk drawer is locked. The desk drawer is locked. You already...
Okay, what can I do then?
It is better to know some of the questions are a burden to others.
Okay, fine. Nothing I can do at the desk either.
You can feel the tension in the city newsroom of the
Nothing to do at my desk. Nope.
This is the city newsroom of the New York Daily Register. It's a beehive of activity.
Okay. I seriously don't know what to do. What? Where can I go? I mean, nothing I can do here. And when I go outside, there's nothing I can do. I just die whenever I try to cross the street. There's no one here I can talk to. I can't go in this building. This is the only other building I see here. Yeah, I don't know. And if I try to cross, yeah, I immediately die whenever I try to cross. Like, I guess I'm stuck, yeah. It's an immediate game over if I try to cross the street. Well, unfortunately, I don't know how to progress. It's one of those games, like, you just... Man, point-and-click adventure games are pretty tough. You really gotta, like, have your patience to figure out what to do. But unfortunately, I don't have patience. So... I mean, I like point-and-click adventure games, but the thing is, now that I'm older, I just don't have enough free time to play all these games fully, you know? So that's why, yeah, I don't have the patience to try to figure this out, unfortunately. But hey, seems interesting. like takes place in the Titanic era, I guess. So you see like the Titanic in the background, so it's like 1912-ish Art Deco design everywhere. I do like the setting of the game, but it's too bad I can't figure out what to do. Can't even get past the first part. Anyways, Dagger of Amon Ra. That's too bad. Looks interesting though. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's unfortunate I can't figure this game out.